Greetings, my friends. Thank you for watching this video, and if you would be so kind, please subscribe if you like what you see. Help our channel to keep growing and keep fighting the war to save pop culture. Together, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy. Enjoy, and thanks. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, and I am here with a quick video about breaking news. My friends, it appears that we may finally have confirmation that Han Solo is going to appear in Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 7. That's right, my friends, Chapter 7. Now, this news comes to me courtesy of Stephanie Janisek, Smuggler's Cantina. She is the one that discovered this, and I have to salute Stephanie. She is awesome, and she's a great YouTuber. You should absolutely subscribe to her. Now, this was found on imdb.com under Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 7. We have here, allegedly in the cast, Temuera Morrison, Ming-Na Wen, Pedro Pascal, and none other than Harrison Ford himself. That's right, my friends, Harrison Ford himself is listed, credited in the cast of Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 7. Now, if you recall, initially, my sources had told me it was a possibility they were considering including Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia all in an episode of the Book of Boba Fett. However, subsequently, and I put this in a video immediately after I got this information, I talked about it on Friday Night Frolics and Pop Culture Breakdown, and then explicitly put it in a video last week, that my other sources were saying, no, hold on, I think what they're going to do is include Han Solo and Chewbacca in Book of Boba Fett. They're going to save Luke, Leia, and Han for Ahsoka or another Favreau-verse installment later on. They didn't want to go ahead and jump the gun and do the biggest thing that they could possibly do. They wanted to go ahead and kind of parcel it out. It's like you don't start off your movie with the biggest thing in the movie and then it's all downhill from there. They want to go ahead and build to this supreme climax of having Han, Luke, and Leia reunited at last. Well, it looks like that other source that told me that it was going to be Han Solo and Chewbacca was absolutely correct. So we course corrected on this, and now it appears that Book of Boba Fett Chapter 7 will feature Han Solo. This is a big deal, folks. As I said before, the return of Han Solo signals that Kathleen Kennedy's input on Star Wars is kaput. And for those of you who did not see these videos, here are some relevant excerpts from those videos. Rumor has it that Han Solo will be returning in a time period before he walked like a punk straight into Ben Solo's lightsaber. We hear that the actor recently filmed his part for an upcoming project. While Giant Freakin' Robot source was unclear on what upcoming project Harrison Ford was on set for, we're hearing that it was either The Mandalorian Season 3 or the Book of Boba Fett. We also hear that Harrison Ford filmed a de-aged Han Solo for the project, unquote. Yes, indeed he did, my friends, and once again, hashtag Doomcock was right. It was my channel that broke the news that Indiana Jones 5 featured time travel, that old Indy would encounter young Indy, and that both would die, leaving Phoebe Waller-Bridge to serve as Indiana Jones moving forward in the franchise. I am informed that Disney investors and toy licensees were horrified at my reporting, which was picked up nationally months later, and that Indy 5 was delayed a year specifically to revise the script and fix Kathleen Kennedy's attempt to destroy Indiana Jones. Now a source has told Giant Freakin' Robot that Ford has also inked a deal to use Shamook's de-aging deepfake technology to recreate a young Han Solo who will be running around the Favreau-Filoni-verse in The Mandalorian and or Book of Boba Fett.
And so, we see that you were right again, oh future ruler of Earth. This is gonna be great news, man. When Harrison Ford steps out of the Falcon, or whatever the hell happens, however he comes to confront Boba Fett once again, It's going to be epic. Epic! The fucking internet is gonna melt down, dude. But really, the question is, how does this impact Kathleen Kennedy? What does this say about Kathleen Kennedy and her power at Lucasfilm? You've been reporting for a long time about the Lucasfilm Civil War and how Jon Favreau won it. And by God, after Jon Favreau started to win, we got Luke Skywalker, and now we're getting Han Solo. Eventually, we're going to get Han, Luke, and Leia, your sources say, though further down the line because they didn't want to go ahead and screw up the ultimate payoff. But what does this say about Kathleen Kennedy, dude?
She is done calling the shots. She didn't like it when Luke Skywalker came back. A white male hero, heavens, oh my God, the patriarchy, etc., and so on. Well, it looks like now we've got another white male straight hero returning again. From the glory days of George Lucas's galaxy far, far away, we have now got Harrison Ford returning to the fold.
Exactly as you predicted, sir.
Yes, and also the rumor subsequently that Han Solo and Chewbacca were going to appear, although there is no confirmation Chewbacca, but of course Peter Mayhew, God bless him, has departed this sphere, so they wouldn't put Peter Mayhew in there, and I guess the guy inside the Chewbacca suit at this point isn't a name enough that they're gonna worry about that. Anyway, Harrison Ford, proof again that Kathleen Kennedy's star has been snuffed in the firmament of Star Wars. This is great news for anybody that loves Star Wars. It looks like Chapter 7 is the time if IMDb is not lying. I have no reason to believe that IMDb is lying, but we'll see. I know there are those who say that Star Wars' best days are behind them. There are those who say that nothing is changing, nothing makes any difference, there is no hope. But I know that there is hope. I've seen it. I saw it at the end of Season 2 of The Mandalorian when Luke Skywalker returned. The moment that I saw that green lightsaber ignite, that gloved hand, I knew what hope looked like. I've experienced it myself. I've experienced it in Chapter 5 of the Book of Boba Fett that featured The Mandalorian and was an episode that was a living thing, an exciting thing. This is what we had been waiting for on Book of Boba Fett for these many, many episodes. And now it appears that hope is borning anew with Han Solo returning in Chapter 7 of the Book of Boba Fett, according to IMDb, which is not one of my usual rumor sources. So I don't know if someone screwed it up or if that's disinformation planted in there. All I can tell you is that IMDb is reporting Han Solo's return. And what does this mean? This means it's a new day for Star Wars. It means they're putting the band back together again, slowly but surely, ladies and gentlemen. Slowly but surely, they are putting the band back together. And this is astonishing news. This is what people have been waiting for. The only thing that could be better is Han, Luke, and Leia getting back together. But since Leia's daughter, Carrie Fisher's daughter, has given permission to Disney to go ahead and do a deep fake of her, and since she can voice Princess Leia because she's done it before, she sounds a lot like Carrie Fisher, it seems inevitable that the rumor that my source reported back several weeks ago that Han, Luke, and Leia were going to be returning to the Star Wars universe is all but a done deal. It is going to happen, folks. It's a new day over at Disney. They are prioritizing fan service, they are prioritizing respect for fans, and they are putting the band back together. To me, this is... I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, you get these rumors, but it's different to see it confirmed. And what we have here is about as good a confirmation as we can get from IMDb.
Now, of course, it could be like disinformation. It could have been somebody slipped that in to mislead people.
Yeah, it could, Harvey, but the thing is, when you really think about it and you look at all the rumors that have been coming in, you have to look at the sum total of the situation on the ground. And the rumors plus this confirmation on IMDb, I think it's fairly safe to say that Han Solo rides again, ladies and gentlemen. Han Solo rides again, and it's about time. Don't abandon hope, all you Star Wars fans out there. There is hope. It's coming because of Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who are committed Star Wars fans, who know Star Wars, love Star Wars, and want only the things that we want. Good Star Wars, good adventures, respectful to fans, and rectifying the mistakes of the past, because they're bringing back Luke, they brought back Han. The Disney sequel trilogy is not going to be the final word on the fate of Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and Princess Leia. Mark my words, hear me now and believe me later. Great things are coming, folks. We've just got to have a little bit of patience. But I am more convinced than ever after seeing this IMDb entry. We got some great stuff to look forward to, friends. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay hopeful, go Han Solo, Han shot first, and of course, stay angry.